Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be flipping through my 2021 and 2022 Big Happy Planner. I haven't looked back at this really since I used the spreads. So let's see what worked and what I moved on from. So let's get started. So we have here the Big Happy Planner with no name on it. And that is a reoccurring theme for me. Normally it's hard for me to fill this out. It gives me anxiety, really. I don't know why, but it is. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but these are the year at a glance and the perpetual calendar, which I have not used. And I normally don't. I have used the perpetual calendar at one point for birthdays, but that's really about it. Currently pages, I have not tried to fill out currently pages. I think I may want to get started on creating these spreads every month, but we'll see. I have to figure out which planner would I use it in and things like that. This is January 2021. I did not write in my monthly, but here we are. This is the recovery layout, and you're gonna see that I have used several different layouts in my planner to see what would work for me. So what I thought that not having three separate parts, that this will give me the freedom to complete my day at the top and then have my business part at the bottom. Okay. My happy list. This was great. And again, I only used half of it. Then all of a sudden I fall off by the end of the week. And then here, I created this beautiful spread, but didn't use it at all. Really trying to learn how I was going to plan. And here it is, another one that I decorated, and I actually used a little bit, not too much. I used it for 4 days. And then we have blank pages. And now we're here in February. I have no idea what these stickers were meant for. And again, I just decorated it and didn't use it. That's gonna be a reoccurring theme, unfortunately, but it gets better, I promise. Let's see. So here we are. This is my March monthly, and I have my bills on here. I have what my goals are. I have more goals up here. Yeah. And a little bit of decoration, so it's kind of nice. And then doesn't look like I worked in this at all the whole month. It's wild. This planner is so pretty, which is the reason why I chose it, but I don't think, look, a whole nother few weeks without anything. Right? Without anything. And here I go. Thought I was gonna love this planner, but I don't love the colors, the layout, the breakdown. I wrote down what's happening and why. I did some lettering here, trying to see if maybe I can use this for something else. So as you're going through your own journey, you're going to see that things may change and you have to be okay with change. I tried for 4 months and nothing. So we go from April and we jump to July, because July is when new planners come out. And so here we are, 2021, my birthday. How cool. So I try my best to fill out and plan my week, the week of my birthday. It happens most of the time, not all the time. And then I was away, so I didn't have this big planner, so I didn't do anything in it. And now here we go. This is my mom's birthday. And just so that we can take a look, this is pretty good. This really shows me how I plan, sort of, for the most part. It tells me what I want to do as far as meals. This is things I want to accomplish throughout the day. These are my lists. Things that I want to do. I wanted to get for my mother's birthday. I didn't want to forget. And things like that. There's another thing that I actually really like to plan or write down in my book is things I want to remember to do and things that I want to remember that happened. So you'll see in the future pages where I will talk about things that happen throughout the day as well. Because again, I needed to be able to use my planner in different ways. And as you can see, I made this beautiful spread, but then didn't use it after a busy week. I'm hoping that with doing this channel, it will help me stay consistent with actually filling out my planner, or at least just decorating it. Because decorating a planner to me is one of the reasons why I like to do it. It gives me that outlet of creativity. So I definitely enjoy it, even if I don't use it or utilize it for the plans of that week. I don't feel like they're wasted stickers. And look, here we go, a whole nother month. Oh, wait. And we are in April. How did that happen? So I think this is April 2022. It is. So this is April 2022, guys. So we went from July 2021 to April 2022. But that's because I was using a different planner at the beginning of 2022. And then I went back to this because, again, I felt like I had a lot of things to do. And I thought that this would help me stay organized and get the things off of my head, out of my head into my planner. And then a monthly that I did not decorate, but I did use. Now this is because I had so much information that I felt like stickers was just gonna make me not see what I needed to see. And the white on top of the white with just the writing made it so clear to me that I was in for a busy month. Let's see if I use my weeklies. And I do save my dailies whenever I do use them. Sometimes I just need a place to have my whole day listed. And then here we go. Another week that just got stickers, but no decoration. Here, I was planning out my daughter's graduation party, things that we needed, people I needed to invite, things of that nature. And then, beautiful, I decorated it. And here we go. I just have bills that need to be paid, an appointment, and then more appointments. When you have kids, sometimes it's filled with appointments. It's kind of crazy to look back at it. And it's like, how do you manage it all? But again, I used it only for a few days, and then I was missing the weekend and even Monday. I feel like maybe I probably filled this out, or I decorated it on probably a Monday or Tuesday and then filled out the rest, is what I'm probably thinking. Okay. And here we are. Another monthly with no sticker. With no stickers, just Post-it notes. And did I use this at all? Doesn't look like I did. Oh, it looks like we're gonna start a new layout, guys. Here we are. And we're into a dashboard layout. So yes, so I tried the recovery layout. I tried the vertical layout, and now here we are at the dashboard layout. Oh, I did. This is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. How cool. I love the fact that it's just black writing. I just used different size black pens and markers. I think it came out really nice. And look, so I also am not a person that in 2022 that I was comfortable gluing the pages together. So you may see that, or maybe I did it at the end of this year. Who knows? So here we are, July 2022. This is where I actually really liked putting my bills in on the the planner sheets that just had the month on one page. And I think that's probably the reason why I didn't gravitate as much to the big one, because I didn't have the space to put it. And number two, the accessories for the classic is great. So again, I could have glued this, but I didn't. But look at how cute. I love me some Stitch. I did get that happy box, that Be Happy box. But I love this. I used it up. Great for gratitude. You know, sometimes you just have to be grateful for phone calls or the pause button. Just saying. And then we have another beautiful spread. This was inspired by the Joyful Sojourn. Like I said before, I am a student of YouTube when it comes to planning. I watched hours and hours of women planning on YouTube, and I would plan with them and, you know, recreate the ideas that they have used in their planners. And when I was redating, I took a lot of information from Elizabeth on that channel, because I loved how decorative dating changed the whole spread. The only thing is that I do not like to redate. I do not want it to be a have to. Does that make sense? I don't want to have to date. So I think that's the reason why you'll see that I don't use it for very long. So let's see. Did I use it at all? Probably not. 2022, I was probably busy. The end of summer, my daughter's birthday, just a lot of different things. Brain dumps. Again, just monthly to-dos, monthly bills, things to keep track of. And then here we are. So like I said, water heater exploded. I want to remember that. I promise that wasn't a plan, right? It's not something that I put in there as a plan to do. But I do enjoy looking back and seeing all the things that happened, or the things that were planned and things like that. Maybe one day I will like write memories in one color and like plans in another, but we'll see. Like this, I don't think I had any plans. Sasha's permit was probably the only thing I planned. We have the fall release and we have a rainy day, so I had a migraine. So I will say that at one point I was tracking my headaches. They would turn into migraines pretty frequently. So that I was definitely working through. And again, I love that I incorporated it in my planner as well as my journal. So here we are. This is one of my favorite sticker books from the Happy Planner. I buy it every time that there's a sale. It's such a small little book, and the realistic pictures in them just have a great touch to the spread. I just love it. And now here we are with this one. So this is my favorite. These are my favorite florals. They're dark and moody and bright. So it just incorporates all the things, all the feels. And I think this is like Boss Babe sticker book as well. Redated. Came out really nice. I wrote down the plans, but again, I like the fact that I covered up Saturday and Sunday, because I realized I don't really plan on the weekends. So I could definitely use that space more for decorating. And here we are. Just threw some stickers on the sheet just to make it pretty and see if I can use it. And I did pretty good, to be honest. Oh, here we are. I really love this monthly. So with this monthly, which is great based on the previous months, I love the fact that I wrote in it. I wrote in the boxes. I colored it in. I may have not fully printed on it, but I just like the fact that I was not scared to complete this. Yeah. It's so pretty. And, oh, look at that. This is a Happy Planner daily sheet, but it's in a big form. Is in the big size, which is pretty cool. Again, these realistic pictures are beautiful. I love it. This aesthetic is just so calming with the just all the black writing. It just looks chef's kiss. Love it. And I actually like the fact that my daily here really goes really nice with it too. And then I thought I was going to keep going, but I didn't. Now I wonder, normally November and December are pretty busy months for me, so it's kind of hard to plan, as crazy as that sounds. See, nothing. As crazy as that sounds, but it's sometimes harder to plan when I'm busy than when I'm not. Sometimes I just need a list or a paper or something to get the information out of my head and see what I can do. So here it looks like I completed this, trying to get the groove back and keep the momentum going of making time for my planner. And I did pretty well because I did enter my plans here, but I didn't use it throughout the week, I can tell. And then here we have a planner that's beautiful and that I didn't use at all. But I also have to remember that it does remind me that I took time out to create a spread for myself, taking time to just be creative, and that's really important for me. Because as you can see, when it gets really busy, you have the holidays, I don't really use my planner. It's not something I grab for, and again, it's not something that I had the space to just have sit out, which is the reason why the big Happy Planner really didn't work for me. I have enough plans to fill them, as you saw, but unfortunately, the real estate that it takes to keep it open on my desk is something that I can't afford just yet. But, well, that's all, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. See you in my next video. Bye.